everybody! You don't know me, but that's okay because I'm the potato one, and stranger danger doesn't apply to potatoes. You know what it does apply to? Aliens! And I'm not talking your cute little cuddly E.T. aliens, no! I'm talking your big old psychic nasties who want to take over the world with their laser guns and their roided out pet zerglings. Guys, let's play Xcom, Enemy Within, developed by Firaxis and published by 2K Games. Now, if those names sound familiar to you, it should, or they should, because they are also attached to several other wonderful games, including, but not limited to, the Sid Meier's Civilization series. Now, I don't want to spend too much time monologuing, but if I were to describe this game in a nutshell, super succinctly, I would say the Earth has been invaded by aliens, if you couldn't guess, and it's your job to stop them. We're going to do that in a variety of ways, but I think rather than me talking about it, let's just dive right in and let it describe everything as we go along. So we're going to go ahead and do this on normal. There are a lot of advanced options. We'll do Operation Progeny, Operation Slingshot. I've done Slingshot before, I think. I don't know. Progeny might be Enemy Within specific. I don't know. Meld tutorial. I'm not really sure exactly how meld works, but we're not going to do the tutorial. Iron Man. We're not going to do that either. I promise. I'm not going to save scum. But this protects us against technical difficulties and general ineptitude on my part when I'm trying to record things. So if something fails, you guys don't have to miss out on any of the game because of what I did wrong. Here's Second Wave. It does a variety of things. Weapon have a much wider range of damage. Basically, it maybe randomizes things in a certain way, so it adds a lot more variation to everything. I'm going to go ahead this first time around. Not going to do any of the Second Wave. I do want to, before we get into everything, I want to mention that this game is probably going to have a lot of cutscenes and general dialogue in-game, so there are going to be some slow parts, but we will have time to make it to the first mission. So there's going to be a little bit of action, and we're going to get to see some of the R&D as well in this episode. What do we have? Tutorial? No. No tutorial. So, here we go, diving right in, and I'm going to shut up because cutscene. Or, I'm gonna say words. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. Buckminster Fuller. Alright, now I'll shut up. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that is not what my first reaction would be to a giant ball of fire falling from space. Let's poke it with a stick. This isn't gonna end well. I shouldn't be laughing. This is awful. It's a massacre. And they're all gonna die, but I mean, come on, why would you not run away in the first place? That's what I want to know. So, there we have it. People getting turned into blobs of green goo and stuff that are still kind of people-shaped. So I guess they at least have that going for them.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
See, Optimus Prime just described XCOM so much better than I ever could. And that's why I didn't try to describe it in the first place.
Good luck, Commander.
Thanks, Optimus. Alright, let's get going. I do want to mention, I haven't actually touched this game other than a failed recording earlier, but shh, let's not talk about that. I have, however, played several hours of Enemy Unknown. So here we get to identify our base location. We have North America, Europe, Asia, South America, and Africa. North America gives us 50% less, I guess cheaper, Aircraft and aircraft weapons. Europe gives us 50% cheaper labs and workshops. Asia gives us 50% cheaper. Wow, talking is difficult. Foundry and officer training school. South America gives us instant autopsies and interrogations, which is kind of cool. And then we have Africa. That just is general all around, increases our XCOM funding by 30%. And I'm gonna go with that because there aren't any like glaring strengths or weaknesses to it. So it's a good all around thing to go for.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
You heard Mr. Sweater Vest down there. Let's go. Operation Silent Apollo. So we're gonna go on our first mission right off the bat, which is fantastic. Oh, look at that!
Strike
the
This is
fancy.
Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Central, don't interrupt me when I'm trying to talk about how awesome the fancy space noodles are. Okay, so as you can see, we have Rebecca Friedman. I already had her move forward. You can see, let's go back to someone who hasn't moved yet. You can see this blue, what I don't know what you want to call it, polygon of sorts. Basically, you have kind of a grid, squares and stuff like that. That's how far you can move during your movement part of the person. Commands, whatever you want to call it. You can also dash, which goes over to this gold. But if you dash, you can't do any other like fire, Overwatch, or use any special abilities or anything before that. So you, what's your name? Rebecca Friedman. By the way, these names, they're going to be replaced, so don't get attached to them. Now, I don't want you to move anywhere. I just want you to open this door, please. There we go. All right, so can we look in there a little bit? And Yumi Kojima, we're gonna go ahead and move you up to here. I think, yeah. Can we open this door without running anywhere? Okay, perfect. So we haven't seen any aliens yet. I'm going to go ahead and kind of spread out our perimeter and see if we can find anybody. Let me see. Let's okay, so let's get a better view of our surroundings. So you can see there's this where's the AO? It's actually a fairly large AO. I'm zoomed out as much as I can, and I'm not seeing the edge of everything. I wish I could scroll a little bit faster. If anybody knows of faster ways to scroll around, I would appreciate that. That would be fantastic. I'm not seeing the oh, there it is. So this little orange thing, you can kind of see it right here. There it is. There's the corner. That's the end. So that's where everything cuts off. We can't actually move past there, and we won't be able to find any enemies past there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and have you dash. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be pretty safe. You get to be behind full cover if you dash all the way over here.
10-4.
And oh, I wasn't expecting to. Okay, well that's okay. That's okay because these guys can still fire. You I don't want to find more. Oh, there's meld. Okay, so this meld is new to me. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like we have 7 turns to retrieve this meld, which is good. We have a good amount of time and we're not that far away. Meld is a resource that's new to enemy within, that's not an enemy unknown. I'm not exactly sure how it works, so I guess I'll get to learn with you guys. Or if you already know, feel free to tell me stuff. So I'll know things a little bit better. Let's see, so you can see by this skull, I'm gonna back up a little bit, that she can see, Yumi can see an alien and has a 25% chance to hit it if she decides to fire upon it. And Rebecca Friedman has a 26% chance to fire. I don't like those odds, but what I'm going to do is I'm gonna see if I can blow up their cover with a grenade. Now there are definitely better ways to if you can hit them. The reason I didn't hit them with a grenade was if you blow them up, you can't take their corpses back for an autopsy. But as you can see, his cover is gone. Now I have a 65% chance to hit. That's a lot better than what I had before. So let's see if we can hit him. Critical hit! Perfect. There was a chance that I wouldn't actually be able to kill the sectoid in one hit. Wow! Oh, it's the sectoid's turn.
own development programs.
Yes, Dr. Valen, I know. I know you want all the sectoid, you want their bodies, essentially. Okay, are you gonna try to take some pot shots at us, or how is this gonna work? So I'm thinking I should be pretty safe to actually have you just go up behind this guy. He didn't overwatch. So you can just kind of get into him point blank and probably have a 100% chance to kill him straight out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Good job, Rebecca. You might actually get a promotion. Was that the first kill that you got? I'm not entirely sure. So we have pretty much this entire inside covered. I'm gonna have you dash straight out and help. I'm not sure what your name is. What's your name? Help Jesus. Probably Jesus. And help Jesus go for this meld over here. Now, let me think. We killed 2 sectoids, and there are 2 more over there. This is the first mission, and this is me talking out of experience and taking risks that I wouldn't take if I wasn't kind of aware of everything that was happening. I'm only expecting there to be 4 sectoids, so I'm thinking that this is probably going to be it. So I'm going to go ahead, have you duck behind this truck, and no targets available. Really? Alright. Shoot. So you lost visual, is what you're telling me. I'm gonna see if I can use this frag grenade to clear out some of the cover that they might try to hide behind.
Frag out.
See how this works. So frag grenades are really effective at killing enemies. As you can see, I mean, I think they would do up to maybe 3 damage. Oh, that's bad. I think I'm flanked. Maybe I'm flanked? No, I'm not flanked. That was extraordinarily lucky for me. All right, you know what? You go ahead. You can go over here, grab this meld. I don't know where the other meld is. So I guess you guys go ahead and hunt for the meld. And I know, leave these guys over here to deal with the alien threat, cause you know I'm not afraid of them, right?
Heading out.
So this guy's over here is buffed by this other guy. I think if I kill this guy, they'll both die, but I don't like a 45% chance isn't very good. For some reason, I'm not gonna ask questions, but I'm flanking this guy through a wall and a door, but I have a 73% chance and a 60% critical. So I very well might be able to take this guy out all at once. Perfect. I didn't get a critical, but I still did 4 damage, so that's perfect. And I kind of feel like that was a little bit of a lucky shot, to be completely honest. I'm going to... I want you to not be in danger of getting hit, but at the same time, you know what? I'm just gonna have you over. Oh, you still can't see him? Really? All right, let's see what your chances are. 55%, 10%. Sure, let's go for it. See if we can get him 4 damage. We got extraordinarily lucky. We hit all of our shots. Apparently.
Labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin
Yes.
researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Thank you, Dr. Valen. I appreciate it. She's basically saying, give us the stuff, and so we can probe them. Meld collected. We got the second meld canister because we cleared all of the enemies, which is great. That's good to know. That makes things a lot easier on me. So I don't have to go looking for the meld canisters in every single...
Commander to the research labs.
Okay, yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and listen to them, because otherwise the commander to the research labs lady is just gonna keep saying, sweater vest man.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold. Providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
All right, thanks, Bradford McSweatervest. I'm gonna listen to what they say. Otherwise, they're just going to keep badgering me to go to the different places until I do.
Impressive work, Commander. Our soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like that.
Oh, nice. Look at this. We get a support, a heavy, and an assault. So if we go...
The support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Exactly what he said. That's exactly what I was going to say. So, they get smoke grenades, which confer 20 defense, which is better cover, I guess. Great. Perfect. Yumi, you are fantastic.
Specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
Okay, heavies can fire rockets, which are good and bad, because I think rockets, like grenades...
Commander to the research labs.
I understand. I'm talking about my soldiers, so hold on.
Shano serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
Alright, see, I warned you guys there's going to be a lot of dialogue, and I'm not going to let them talk so much in the future, but I want you guys to be able to get a feel of how this game works. So, assaults are cool. They can run and gun. They can actually dash and then shoot or overwatch, which is fantastic. So, I'm going to go ahead and rename them because they have...
We'll get
Right.
started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and rename the soldiers who got promotions after I get through all of this.
I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay, Bob the Builder, Dr. Shen over here just wants to build all of the things. We can build new facilities. Dr. Shen, I'm sorry, I'm tired of listening. I want to say the words. So we can do that, and we can build. Actually, we're gonna go back in here. See, we can excavate to open up areas to build facilities. We can get more satellite uplinks, which give us more satellite power, which we can get into the details of that later. We have a power generator, which lets us power all of the things, which is also really important. You'll get to see probably when I end up needing to get a satellite or
Hello, Commander.
generator.
My name is Dr. Valen.
We can talk about it more.
I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
And that's Dr. Valen. You can't see it here, but she has about 17 different kinds of probes in her jacket pockets, her coat pockets. Mission control! I thought we were done! Alright, one more little yellow exclamation point, and then we're free. So we have to scan for activity. And this is gonna give us some missions. Alien abductions!
Commander,
Of course.
we picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, so this is usually how it happens. It gives us 3 different decisions, and we have to decide where in the world we want, basically, people to like us. And then we get different, so you can see panic level is, they're okay. Difficulty, moderate. We get 4 scientists if we do that. Difficulty, easy. Once again, panic is low because we're at the beginning of the game and the aliens haven't done that much quite yet. And we get 200 credits, which is okay. Germany, which is easy, and we get 4 engineers for it. I like engineers. I also like scientists. I'm not sure which one I like better. It's been a while since I've actually played any XCOM games, so I don't remember which one gives the best benefits. But I am gonna go ahead and pick Germany for now. And but we're not actually going to go into the mission quite yet. We're gonna go back. And now that I think they're done saying words, let's go ahead and build/buy items. I want to get some med kits. Those are important because this game is actually pretty difficult, and it can be sometimes very difficult to keep your people alive. So you can replace your grenades with med kits. I'm gonna go ahead and excavate just because it can kind of be annoying how long it takes sometimes. Build an access lift for 50 power. That's going to be good, so we don't have to wait for it. I don't really have anything else that I really need to use my credits for right now, so sometimes time can be the biggest damper on how things are going. Anyway, we have a variety of research that we can do now. So we have xenobiology. I'm not exactly sure what we get through here. We can try it sometime. Weapon fragments. Lets us upgrade our weapons, of course. Alien materials. Lets us upgrade our armors. And you can see they take weapon fragments, 3 sectoid corpses. Meld recombination. I really don't know what this is about. I think you can do stuff to your soldiers, like turn them into awesome mechs, or like physically enhance them Deus Ex style, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. And I'm excited to find out. So part of me really wants to do this right off the bat, but I feel like I'm not really gonna have enough meld to do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade our weapons, because I think that that's gonna be the most advantageous.
We'll begin
yes.
immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Very, very good, Dr. Valen. Carry on. And stop saying words. Okay, so now we can go back to our barracks. Wait, what's our hangar? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of an air-to-air aspect to this game, and it's pretty shallow. You can see our fighters here, and one of my few disappointments with this game, but it's really not a deal breaker because everything else is awesome. Officer training school. Oh, so we can upgrade our troops at the officer training school. We can hire more soldiers. I don't need more soldiers quite yet. Anyway, so we have Rebecca Friedman, and now I do want to mention that I'm gonna name these after people who have been hanging around in my streams and my videos and chatting, and really cool people. But it looks like everybody's a woman, and all the people that I want to name them after are guys. So I apologize. We're gonna go for a unisex approach and not care what the gender of the actual person is. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, loadout. Let's go back. This is our heavy. Our heavy, we're gonna name after ZBW. Because his name is ZBW. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call him ZBW. There we go. And I'm naming it after ZBW because he is a really cool guy. He actually donated money. He was the first person other than me to donate money to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital on my charity stream every Sunday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern. I will shamelessly plug because I like to hang out with more people. So thank you very much, ZBW. You get a character on here, and I am super excited. He also has a really good channel. He's currently doing Nuclear Throne, and I think Fallout New Vegas. I'm not sure. I've been following his Nuclear Throne. It's absolutely a blast. He also streams it. I don't know exactly when the streams are, so you would have to check it out. I really do encourage you to go check it out because it's awesome. Yuji Kojima, who is our support. I forgot what I was doing. No, don't dismiss. Please don't dismiss. That would be bad. I'm gonna name, Tadpole Superhero. Because he is, probably one of the biggest commenters on my YouTube channel, and he makes some really awesome videos, and I really encourage you to check out his channel, because it's absolutely fantastic. And I feel like more people need to know about his videos, because if they don't watch them, they're really missing out, because he's a really cool guy. And then the third one, Sean O'Neill, a good buddy of mine, who also... I can't type and say words at the same time, apparently. Who also donated on my St. Jude charity stream to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Kulikin Dragoon, who has been doing some videos on Legacy of Kain. I think he is just finishing up, approximately, the Blood Omen 2 videos, his series, as I am making this video. I actually just watched what may have been one of the last ones. So... we have names, we have awesome things, and we are just about prepared to, we can actually skip over the alien abductions, but we're not going to do that right now. So we're going to go ahead and prepare to go on our second mission, and we're going to do that in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate anyone who has come and hung out, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like all of the buttons and post all of the comments. This is especially important because this is the first episode of a series, so let me know if you're enjoying the series, if you want to see more videos, and we're gonna have a lot of fun playing XCOM. I am super excited to finally start this series. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you, wow, words are difficult. Potato one out!